Flynn quickly back in position. She's going to be behind Nick Carl or in front of him, whichever way you choose to look at it for most of the afternoon. Griffiths. This is Jade North helping out. Jade North! Well, he doesn't score too many, Jade North, but that would have been a cracker. Carney, Corica. That was Carney's shot. Kovic watched it all the way. Carney. Very closely watched by Stuart Michalik. Back to Talley. Corica let it run. Jackley obviously shouted for it. So far, in terms of goalmouth chances, I think it's fair to say the game has yet to live up to its pre-game hype.
Well, both sides really cancelling each other out, playing exactly the same systems.
That's a neat touch by Brosk. Corica was almost in, appeals for offside, not given. Corica over the top and a great clearance off the line by Steve Eagleton. Saves the Jets from falling behind. First quarter of the game. Taken short by Nicky Carl. Held up by Talley. Jade North. Awkward ball in. Real chance for Bridge. Took a touch too much. And has to settle himself for a corner.
Well, what a chance. It's his first touch that lets him down.
Into the final minute of the first half. Carney. Still David Carney. Well, it was more of a toe poke really at goal from Carney. Well, no changes by either coach at the break, and we're underway in the second half. In the Hunter, Newcastle Jets 0, Sydney FC 0. Perhaps a bit more goalmouth action to come in the second half. I can tell you that the sandy areas of the pitch have been treated during the half-time break. Looks like a bit more sand, in fact, has been thrown down into those rutted areas. Although at least it is a green colour, so it looks like a football pitch. This is Middleby. He'll escape the shackles of his marker. Now Carney slips it through for Corica, intelligent ball. Brosk! Oh, wonderful move and a great goal by Sydney FC, and Alex Brosk makes it 2-2. The Jets caught cold at the start of the second half, and Alex Brosk shows he's back, and he's certainly back amongst the goals. Well, it was beautifully worked by Sydney FC. Carney involved, Corica too, inevitably, and Alex Brosk as cool as you like with the finish past Ante Kovic. And that's what it means to Terry Butcher. This is Alex Brosk. Not got much support, he might not need them. Middleby arriving in the box now, and Brosk drills it across.
Oh, I thought he could have gone for a strike there as he cut in. Middleby wasn't really on, he was being well tracked by Eagleton.
This is Carney. Can't afford to concede a second goal here, the Jets. Talley slips it through. Middleby! Oh, inches wide. And in actual fact, not sure whether the flag had gone up against Robbie Middleby in any case. Now here's Carney. It's a break on for a moment with Robbie Middleby. That's the intended target. Here is Middleby. Oh, and it was awkward for Kovic at the near post. Took a deflection off his own man.
Yeah, I think it took a deflection off Matty Thompson.
This is Corica. Ploughing his way through the sand. And Checkley's ball in. Real chance for Brosk. Was he fouled? Well, he has a look at Matthew Breeze. Terry Butcher is furious.
No, I thought
the referee.
I thought there was a push in the back as he went through. I don't think his first touch was great, Alex Brosk, but I thought he would have got to the ball.
Now Eagleton couldn't get there. Corica, time to size up the cross, and Carney. Well, that was a golden opportunity perhaps to seal it for Sydney.
Oh, he didn't get any power on the header or the direction. Free header on the penalty spot.
Ball breaks for Carney. Petrovski makes a little run. Carney goes on his own, checks back. It's opened up for Carney. Oh, and again, perhaps he should have done better, David Carney. Scarves above their heads. They are the reigning champions, of course, and they're starting to believe that they can go back to back. Melbourne might have something to say. So might Milton Rodriguez. Bridge. Tiny Griffiths. And Milligan is fouled by Griffiths. 4 marks to Mark Milligan. There's even some doubt that Mark Milligan might be able to play in this game. He had an X-ray on his shin just before Christmas, but has fit to play. Gary Van Egmond might wish he hadn't been. Now bounces nicely for Petrovski. Oh, Sasha Petrovski! Beautiful goal, and that seals all 3 points for Terry Butcher's team. Well, it's an instinctive finish. Ante Kovic didn't smell it. The Sydney FC fans rejoice, and it's game, set and match. What a goal! Well, just something out of nothing. Pure instinct. Maybe just saw Kovic off his goal line and got a lucky bounce, didn't he, off the top of his head. But that's just a brilliant goal from Sasha Petrovski. Well, the home fans, again, are stunned, and 1 or 2 are starting to make for the exits. They've seen enough. Unfortunate on a day when the Jets had their biggest ever crowd that the home team were unable to find form. At least they've seen one quality goal here. Might see another. Joel Griffiths got it caught up between his feet. Sydney FC could be in for a third here. Petrovski, maybe his second. Still Sasha Petrovski. Well, we saw the morning paper headlines, didn't he?